And we're back. After a bit of a bio break and a snacky, and the party after defeating, what was this thing called?
Again, the rune tree.
Again, the rune tree.
I believe it's called armor.
Yeah. We've got a small problem of Amadeus being possessed by something that came out of a bottle.
Yeah, Captain Slugboy over here is trying to eat our brains.
It's a problem. He's a problem.
To remind you of something because the tree fell on us.
The tree fell on you. Please make fortitude saves versus disease unless you're immune to disease if you took damage from the tree falling. DC 7.
Does 70 damage count as damage?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Ouch.
Oh, Eamon's got to. Eamon gets.
If a plague tree falls in a forest, you need to make a save.
Yes. Yes, the answer
It
is
falls on your face, region. So that would be 14, 19, 14, 16, 19, 21.
Look at the eggheads cowering in that little tree nook.
That is not our job.
We have very delicate geography problems to solve. We need to figure out precisely where we are to know not to come here ever again.
Eamon just has to not roll a 1. He doesn't. He doesn't get infected. Damage on it.
Is the cannon pinned?
Yeah. Did we fall down if we took damage?
Yes, you fell if you took damage, and you're pinned.
Is the cannon like pinned, or can I?
You cannot fire the cannon at this point.
If you have freedom of movement, are you still pinned?
You are not pinned if you have freedom of movement.
You just knocked over, because that's the way like trip and stuff works.
All right, so knocked over.
Ah, Amadeus is pinned. Get him!
Thorgrim, you didn't take damage, right?
No, Thorgrim's fine.
And Widget, you scramble out of the way?
Widget scramble out of the way.
Okay, good.
Ain't going anywhere near that guy.
Alright, also those who are hit.
Okay.
Also take. As the tree hits you, the fungus clings to your bodies.
Oh no.
Shiza.
You each take 2 points of dexterity damage.
Well, no wonder he was such a slow tree. He's got like demon plague. That's unfortunate.
That was a D6, dude.
I saw it. Is there anything that would
Prevent that?
Yeah. Immunity to disease, maybe?
Yes, if you're immune to disease.
Is it a poison effect?
No, I'm going to say it's fungus disease.
Okay.
The immunity to disease is...
Okay.
Let me double check. Maybe it's got some...
If it's poison, I'd be happy because then I wouldn't have to be like, oh my god.
Give me 2 seconds.
I'm going to stop moving and the Helmedace is going to pile.
But I don't think...
Yeah, if it was airborne, life bubble might have done something.
No, it's touch.
Touch? Yeah. Having played through all the Zookmoy stuff, fungus disease is the closest thing.
Yeah, I'm going to say it doesn't specifically save, so that's my call.
Alright. Oh, my pen is turning gooey.
Because fungal...
You guys having fun in the Elven Wonderland yet?
So, to get this straight, you've got undead cursed Gouland and Doppeltown.
Welcome to Elven Land.
Are not like super good at their job of not being evil.
Man, it's the fucking Imperium.
I don't think this was the Imperium.
This is all the Imperium.
You summoned the
here's how I'm piecing it together in my mind. They fought a big war, which weakened them, and then they surrendered. And then they weren't strong enough just to to hold back against, incursions. So,
The evil
Yeah.
flood and
Yeah.
curses and
doppelgangers, showing up, and then this shit in your backyard. Volcanica's rough, man. Rough place.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's the same initiative, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just continue with initiative. That was Brenos felling the tree.
Nice.
No.
That was
Oh, no, that's Eamon. You're right.
Eamon
That was
Woe.
Eamon.
Eamon Woe took the last jab.
So he jabbed it, looked up, and went, oh, fuck.
Brenos was still looking down and swinging.
Okay. Sorry, guys. So, man, initiative.
Ashen hordes are next.
Ashen hordes, they're squashed. Sweet.
I'm gonna remove them from the initiative.
Are they still coming, or they're done?
No, they're done. If there's
Oh, yeah.
any,
I believe my DM point was for as long as the tree is alive, they keep raining. It's cinematic that way.
You're next.
Is everything all right out there?
No.
This is under this horrible tree somewhere. He still has a ghost inside him.
He shouldn't have a ghost inside of him.
Oh, I saw it happen. Thing climbed through his legs inside. Something's wrong with him.
Let's knock him out.
Good idea. So if he has a ghost inside of him, if I walk up to him, I will break my shield against ghosts. So we don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a ghost.
Like, I
Enter,
don't know.
yes, but a ghost inside of him. Does the shell provide like a?
Well, the thing is, if I push the shell into, I can't push the shell into ghosts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well,
So-
what I'm saying is possession. Are there different rules with possession in play? That's the part. That,
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think it'll interact with it while he's possessed. It's when he's not possessed, I think, is
Yeah.
is what I think would happen. But yeah, I don't know for sure because this is all unique. We're going to make it after all. Sorry. I want to be useful. I don't know what to do though to be useful. Hopefully you didn't get diseased. I've already used those spells today.
Yeah, shit.
So Sunny is going to cast a freedom of movement, just in case.
So, Barnabas, get out here.
Barnabas is also casting freedom of movement.
It might not work, but it makes me feel good. And Sunny will get out there. It seems like it's less violent.
Yeah.
The tree's over, so he'll come out. But
Barnabas is flying about. There's a big fucking tree. Where's Ivan? You fuck.
Okay. Is Aragon doing anything? Aragorn?
No, he's just.
It's dead?
It's dead. There is no movement, no twitching, nothing. Just this grotesque, smelling rotten wood. That is on top of your friends.
Sleep?
Running. Damn it. I'm sorry.
Keep your words of encouragement going, says Agony to Barnabas.
Yeah, right. Let's just not kill him. Just give him a few smacks, lads. And Amadeus is no longer in the Bard song.
Amadeus.
Oh, no, Amadeus.
I've got a question. So
Yeah.
Amadeus, after the tree hit, is now within 10 feet of Brenos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I think you get a second
that's
save
right.
versus possession.
Yes. And there are no.
And if you fail that save, can Barnabas use the saving finale to
Yeah.
Allow him to reroll that with a flourish.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So we might expunge the ghost.
the ghost is likely to be expunged. Not with a 1. So the finale goes off. We'll allow for the reroll.
Ooh. Ooh.
20. 36. The ghost is expunged.
Get it! Kill it!
Alright.
I'm sure Amadeus somewhere under the tree just puking out the ghost.
And the ghost. We'll say it's expunged out this.
Next week. Come on.
No.
Puke on me!
I'm gonna say the ghost expunged down because it's not a stupid thing.
Oh.
Okay. It does not like that thing though. Does not like that. Get this fucking tree off of me!
Well, why are you just sitting there and let it fall on you?
Barnabas. That was Barnabas. Okay, Sonny, you went. Slate, Barnabas moved. Amadeus
Made his save, puked, and then can he?
He's gonna make it an escape artist check.
Can he use a grapple check to get out of the tree?
No, it's gonna be escape artist.
I own the grapple with the tree. It's usually like escape or strength check.
With a possessing ghost is really bad.
Yeah.
It
is.
We gotta stay close to Sunny or Brenhouse.
We're gonna come by, it'll be Slate going, I'm murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill. Oh, Slake's all fine. He's normal. Look at him.
Okay, escape artist. Oh, he's got a plus 17. That's right.
I chuckle every time when I spell out my initials, which is MDK.
Alright, so Amadeus manages to squeeze himself out and stand.
You feeling all right?
Yes, whatever it
No,
was.
stay close to Brenhouse. He's under here somewhere.
But he climbs over the tree and moves to help Brenhouse take off the skates.
I think we call it.
I need some help here with my cannon.
He shoots you a quick look like companions are stuck under the tons of wood. And you want
It's under the same tree. Move the whole thing in there.
Drink
Problem
it,
solved.
idiot.
Take out my Adamantine file. Just give me a few days.
Sounds like yard work. No.
I'm just imagining you're filing the diseased, plagued fungal tree.
Yeah, there's no dust there. All right, that was Amadeus getting out.
That was Amadeus next.
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim, it's your go.
Thogrim. How the fuck?
Can you shrink
I don't-
magic items?
I can shrink, but there's a limit. There's a limit to what I can shrink.
It has
It's,
to be magical.
Non-magical, because your cannon's glowing with 10-minute per level energy.
I can dismiss. Yeah, I can dismiss all the spells and just shrink it.
It's one
And I'll
round
start
per spell.
dismissing.
Or you get ready for the ghost. Like, we'll help you with your cannon after everyone's free.
And then just the ghost eating our butts.
Okay. Okay, Thogrim's gonna reload his rifle,
Okay.
and he's gonna fly around here. He's gonna fly to there, and he's gonna ready to wait. So reload. I use an action from my belt to reload for me. I fly over there and I ready a shot. for the ghost to come out.
Ghost.
Nice. Okay. And the ghost is next?
Yep.
All right.
Unfortunately.
It does not like circles. This is an ordinary ghost.
Are you saying we should be afraid of this particular ghost?
Yes, this particular ghost you should have some concern.
Yeah, I got you in my mind too.
This is fucking sorcerer ghost. God damn it.
Alright.
He cast shield. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
There's worse thing. Oh no, it casts shield. You can cast 5 shields. I don't care. That's not.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some force spells for it. Now you can put it in a bubble.
Okay, so it's one of those like, who's it going for?
It is going for one of you spellcasters.
So
And I think it's the guy with the cannon that's really kind of scary.
How high is Thorgrim?
It's 30 feet up. Just went across.
And how high is Barnabas?
Barnabas is like 20 feet up.
So Thorgrim is outside the magic circle against evil. Understood.
Yeah, Agony's 5 feet up, so he's definitely
Inside. He's inside the. Yeah, I was doing the magic. Like who's protected math?
Make a
Hey,
will
look at that.
save,
Thorgrim isn't protected.
I don't see it.
He's got a ready action with
Okay, yeah, you see its head pop up, so we're gonna give it cover.
What does it look like again?
Oh, you're gonna expose it
It looks like that sound.
right there.
Oh, look at his red. Look
Oh,
at his
a
smile.
thing doesn't even have to
Oh,
touch me.
Look at those nails. Or is that blood?
Who can
Those are-
say?
I think those are supposed to be like strings for puppeteering.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that now.
Make-
Now that I
make-
zoomed in on that.
So does it pop out there?
This is a spell-like ability if you want to try and stop it, or if you're close enough. Would you?
I don't think I can't counter spell-like abilities with spells.
Okay.
Where does it pop out?
Right there. Just its head. Head and thing.
What's the range of this ability? Because I'm 30 feet up and it is 25 feet across. So it's like
Let me double
40
check.
some feet.
Why did it bring me this? Okay. Oh, this particular spell, like ability, is over 100 feet.
So an invisible flying ghost.
No, you can make a spellcraft as it's casting a spell at you.
I will make the spellcraft. I want to know what spell is being cast.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
if it's a spell-like ability, you can't counter them.
The DC's 25.
Oh, DC's 25. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, he's casting Feeble Mind.
Oh,
Feeble mind. I'm gonna use my hero point.
I think
I would too, yeah.
I think Thorgrim
But-
eats boogers.
So hold on. Feeble mind. The hero point will only give me a +2.
No, the hero point will give you a +8 if you use it beforehand.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Okay.
You were asking for a will save, right?
Yes. However,
Yeah.
you are an arcane caster,
So there's
Yeah.
a penalty.
and you have a penalty of -4, so you only get a bonus of +4 with your hero point.
It's fine. I will
DC
take that
22.
with my 10. And now, does Dwarven resistance?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
+2. And Good Hope is +2.
And Good Hope is +2.
So Good Hope, Dwarf, Hero,
I forgot my spell.
Loserness.
30
Yeah!
seconds.
Suck it long, suck it hard, Trebek.
Wow.
Easy. Easy.
Sorry.
We're recording.
It was SNL, wasn't me.
No.
Are we chopping the recording there?
No.
Okay.
It's
No,
good.
it's fine.
Okay. So yes, so that could have been very bad.
It would be
Can I
kind of
shoot him?
funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you take your ready shot.
12. Is the Bard song still going?
Yes, it is.
No,
Oh no.
finale.
It was dispelled.
Yeah, you're right.
It was finale.
Okay, so 3, 6, 3.
Okay.
It's a ghost.
Actually,
It's just it's AC.
yeah. Now, could I have prepped a Vital Strike or not?
No, it's already. It's already.
It's a,
It's an attack.
attack.
You could vital strike as ready to attack, but you have to declare vital strike as ready to attack.
which I didn't have enough actions for.
Yeah.
1, 7,
Hate's
8.
still running because this is only
5.
round 3 of the combat.
18 seconds later,
7
18.
damage.
it becomes
18
3
seconds.
damage.
We had a tree fall. So a bunch of shit happened.
Oh, I have to. It's a.
You have a
what's the ghost
D20
resistance?
rifle? Your rifle
Oh,
does
fuck.
D20 damage.
I'm D12. God damn it.
You could roll better than 2.
5.
Come on, buddy.
4, 5. Yeah. Nope. Cannot roll better than a 2.
Still 3 damage.
3 damage. All right. Every little bit helps.
Oh yeah, it's casting this level spells at us.
And mind controlling people.
Yep.
Magic jarring or whatever the hell it was.
Moved and cast.
Wait, is it still there?
No.
Yep. It moved, cast, and that's all it could do.
It's right there, right in the ground. Son of a bitch. Let's fucking reload.
What AC did you have? Just out of curiosity. I heard you.
Ooh,
Oh, you hit AC.
lightning bolt.
Who's that?
I learned that one.
Good. So that was the ghost. This first thing, I think it's Agony. Agony, you're up.
Mad dash to see who can destroy the thing before it moves.
Fuck it up.
Well, yeah,
ASAP.
I think we need to do all the damage that we can.
For it. Heidi, jiggery, pokeries again.
Yep. So Agony is going to lie right up to it. Here. He's above.
Feeble Mind is such a good
Yep.
spell.
Okay. He is going to use a spell strike. Okay. To put a force. What is it called? A force punch into his axe. And then take a swing as part of the 2 actions.
Falcon.
He actually did no damage.
Okay.
Just FYI.
We divided by 2 for incorporeal.
Yeah,
Then-
it's
yep.
it's got Yara on top of that.
Lovely.
What's the bonus on your gun? +2? Obid?
Ahmed,
Sorry,
bonus on your-
What bonus is on your? What is the bonus on your gun?
that was a +2.
It's +2 gun. Okay, it's a magic
Yeah.
bullet. I don't think that does the things that are being suggested.
Okay. This is the swing with the force punch, which is a 3rd level force effect spell in the axe at the end of his long-armed attack. AC 35.
It's
Nice.
yeah. All right, even with the cover from the ground.
I didn't subtract any cover. If you're adding cover to its AC.
I'm adding it to its AC.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So
I did not power attack because I wanted to hit.
Okay. Now, does this weapon get through DR good?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's a +4 right now.
it's +5 to get through.
Okay.
Good.
All right. So nope. What am I subtracting?
10.
It's divide by 2, subtract 10.
Oh yeah. Let me do the weapon damage, and I'll do the force
Sure.
damage.
Versus the force damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So 3d6 plus 15, 2 plus 2. Divide by 2 first, and then subtract 10. Is that how we're doing it?
It's the whatever is the most advantageous for the thing getting hurt. Is
Okay.
the way the rule works.
So 16 damage from the weapon. That's after the. No, sorry. Divide by 2 is 13. 3 damage from the weapon. Now, the force punch does
Force punch.
a melee touch attack, which is through the weapon, d4 points of force damage per level, max 10d4.
SR?
There is SR in this.
Okay, so I'll make an SR check.
Okay. Let me just scan Agony's feet.
Things are goddamn.
Papa Chongo's got a sword for this guy.
Yeah, we did not go with spell penetration yet, so fine. Come on. Oh, that's one less. 12. It failed.
No, you're not with as well.
Oh no, this is mage's spell too. It's even less.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, but 3 damage for the start.
Could have been better. Could
So I
have been better.
moved, did a spell strike. I still have a haste attack.
Okay, go ahead.
That's the point.
3
Yeah.
damage is the point. Do another 3. Brandis is gonna beat this thing the next Tuesday.
As an Eldritch Pool thing, Ghost Touch is not part of the options, so.
You just saw that image. You're like, I know what to make with him. That's good.
Okay, Agony is going to do his haste attack with a claw. Okay. So we'll try to do the hex through it. D20 plus. This would normally be 19, so 14. Plus 2 from that, plus 2 from 1 from that. AC 25 with the claw?
That misses.
Okay.
So that was Agony.
Is it able to. Does Agony get the sense that it can see Agony?
Probably sense him, right?
Let me, well, aside from the fact that, well, he knows there is something there at least.
Yep.
Doesn't seem to be able to see you, though.
Okay. So it loses
It-
its dex and then plus 2 to hit.
It does not. It doesn't seem like it can see you, but it looks like it can
Okay, sense me. Okay.
sense you.
All right. Okay. I tried. I did damage. I tried.
Yep.
Whoa! There's a big force punch. It would have punched it into the ground probably because there's like
It
a bull
also
rush
moves
kind
it?
of. Yeah, it also does bull rush, but just earth flying everywhere.
It's very impressive.
Swinging his axe around, nice little claw move. He looks really cool, but
It's very like anime or cinematic.
Yeah.
Chinese kung fu movie or whatever.
Yep.
I'm suddenly questioning this creature's CR. All right, next up. I say that, then freaking Brenos and Thogrim are going to go and just go, die.
That's the plan.
I've no cannon right now.
Gordon doing nothing. Cog running. Brenos.
I stand from prone.
Okay. Oh yes, you have freedom.
I have freedom of movement,
Yeah.
so I'm just
You're,
I stand from prone. Well, the tree fell forward intentionally, so I'm pretty certain I should be able to like
yeah,
move
go ahead.
through.
I'm not going to be picky.
Okay, I'm still disliking undead really lots right now,
Okay.
and my weapon is a +5 weapon, so
Just so you know, it's got a feat called lunge.
that's fine. He's gonna he can do what he needs.
Do what he
He
needs
can
to
do what he needs to do. Although, do I have
Uh,
cover from him?
from the
If he's good.
ghost.
Do I? Well, does
Agony's 5 feet off the ground. Your no escape works.
so then I just I don't provoke AOs.
Yep.
Because
Oh,
I don't.
okay, then you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, he uses Agony's shadow to
Yep.
hop it around.
No AO. Go ahead.
Runs under Agony. Agony's like, oh, you want the axe?
All right. And now I'm gonna whack the ghost a lot,
Okay.
real hard. That's my plan. I'm gonna hit him 2 times, hopefully.
I imagine you will. When don't you? When you roll once, that's it.
He's in the ground, right? Do I get +1 from above?
Oh,
If he's being a
Get
dingus,
+1 from above.
can I be a dingus back?
Considering what I plan on him doing to you, if he gets his turn, yeah, go ahead, take your
Well,
+1.
you know, Brenno's brought the anti-possession aura over here, so that's pretty good.
AC 56.
Mm-hmm.
And AC 36.
Both hit.
All right. So my weapon does get through the DR. So it's 58 divided by 2.
Okay, 29.
29, yeah.
And 76 divided by 2.
38.
And look at the roll. 6, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6. Yeah, buddy.
So, what were those again?
8, 6, 7, 5, 3,
309.
28 and
20.
67 damage after the divide.
67? Alright. It's very angry.
That is.
Not
Good damage. 3, 67.
It grits its teeth at Brenos. Not liking
Ah!
it. Widget, you're next.
Your warrior is very effective at him.
Blue Warrior uses Smash.
That's good stuff, man.
He does one thing real good, and he casts a lot of spells to make it happen.
The cannon I picture is like steaming and kind of making that hot engine sound, like a kind of,
Oh, the cracking sound?
and then there's acid pouring out of the side of it. Gross.
All right, so Widget. Do I want to spend the hero point? Or not the hero point, the mythic point? I think the answer to that is no.
Amadeus is also riding a hero point.
No, it's the do I spend the mythic point to make my weapon ghost touch? And I think the answer to that is no. No, I do not. I don't have a lot of spells at the ready that will. I don't have a lot of I don't have command undead, this sort of thing. Widget is going to fly over. We're hasted, so we're just going to fly over with 1 turn. Range, send to back. We'll use an action to arcane strike the whirligig, and then we will swing at the guy in the soil. I don't have the correct thingies. All right. Plus 18, plus 19, plus 20, plus 25, plus 25. All right. AC 41. And AC 33.
Both hits.
Okay. My weapon is not +5.
Okay.
So just yeah. Unfortunate. But the damage is 8, 10, 13, 13, 22, 22, 27. So 32 damage becomes 6. Man, those numbers just kick your ass all up and down the street.
You're either doing
It feels good, and then it's like, oh, and another 6. 12 damage.
Okay. So you did 4 times as much damage as Agony did, or twice as much, or whatever.
Well, it's effectively DR20. It's like real hard. It's real rough. Yeah. All right. And Widget's like not making any noises, just smacking it and being quiet.
Your whirligig is spinning though.
Oh, the whirligig. And I don't know whether or not he sees Widget. So I don't know how he sees. He might, if he just sees Life Force, he probably sees Widget. If he has a spell up, then
He has a feat.
He's a feat. Okay. He sees your soul.
Yep. That was Widget Eamon. Has to make an escape artist check to get out of there.
So unfortunately, the anti-possession field is no longer over there.
Amadei is standing over him, licking his chops.
Eamon.
You're not possessed, you know.
Can an escape artist check? Choka. 15. What's his penalty?
It's so funny. This map seriously looks like the map from not Kingdom Scrolls, Kingdom Hearts. Like there's a Kingdom Hearts Winnie the Pooh section. This looks exactly like that until you scroll in and there's mountains of skulls.
So Eamon finds himself still trapped under the tree.
Are you doing all right down there?
I need help. All right, that was Eamon.
Is he taking damage?
No, he's just pinned. He's taking all the damage he's gonna take from that.
The question is, on the tree's turn, does the fungus do anything else?
Sunny.
Sunny. Sunny wants to not let that thing go into the ground. But he doesn't know how to do that. It's like force effects would stop it. And what happens if he gets shooted with a dimensional anchor?
I can't teleport away.
You make it sound like he could teleport away.
Well, I didn't say he could.
Oh, that fully manifests the ghost.
Well, it's like that's the question of like, will it manifest the ghost? I don't know if it. I don't
check dimensional anchor.
Well, dimensional anchor is kind of it gives a list of like it will forms of movement barred by dimensional anchor include. This also prevents gate and teleportation circle, ethereal jaunt, etherealness. It does not interfere with the movement of creatures already in the ethereal or astral form when the spell is cast, nor does it block extra dimensional perception or attack forms.
That
not prevent.
seems to, I think ghosts go into the ethereal, so
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that will work.
I don't know. I want it to work, but that doesn't mean it should work. If you know what I mean. We're going to... I think the first thing we're going to do is move to protect the minds of Amadeus and Eamon Woe.
Just run around
because
yeah.
we don't... So we're going to just hang out over here. Are you all right? Stay near me. Don't go anywhere near the ghosty thing, because he will go in your ear and then you'll try to kill me. And we don't want you to try to kill me. And from here, we will... I will attempt to shoot a searing ray at the thing.
Okay.
I got one. Watch your legs. This might be a friendly fire incident. just to be clear.
Shit.
The old man is whipping off an attack spell. He doesn't normally do this sort of thing.
SR?
Well, first he has to touch
Yeah.
him. All right, so I have an attack modifier of +11, and haste is +12, and then Barnabas is +17. This is going to end poorly. Touch AC 28.
That's a hit.
Woo! All right. SR, yes. Okay. I believe I have a feat to help crack. Or I have a power that helps me crack SR. No, I have the ability to dispel real good. All right. So, and this is a Glory Sun spell. Which means it's nothing. It's not fire. That was the check. 27?
Yeah, you make it, yep.
Hey, buddy. All right, so this does... all right. This does flat damage, or unnamed damage. If is the creature vulnerable to bright light?
It is not.
Okay.
It says that, he's going to double check, but I don't think so.
All right, so all right, so it's either 10d6 or 10d8.
Not vulnerable to bright light.
Okay, 42 damage.
Okay, that's the full brunt of that.
It's not. It's a sun glory domain, which we've always said that positive energy doesn't get halved. I don't know about this. It's sun glory, and it's the power. It's a ray of sunlight.
Okay.
Don't know what. If this gets divided by 2, I wouldn't be like that's. Potentially, this gets divided by 2. I think rules is written. This gets
Yeah,
divided by 2.
rules is written as divided by 2.
Yeah. I still feel good for shooting him. I did 20 damage. I did more. I did more than Widget and Agony combined.
With a ray of sunshine.
That I shot between your legs.
Yeah.
You're welcome for that.
All right, so Sonny doing some damage. Awesome.
Yay!
It's like
Unexpected but pleasantly.
Wing! Running.
We're almost there.
Barnabas.
It's not the big tree. Cog's already fucking gone right by.
Barnabas is gonna cast a magic missile at this thing.
Yeah, buddy.
Beat SR. Now with the 15, he's not. Magic missiles just go into it. Nothing happens.
That ghost is a problem.
He's proving to be more of a problem than the fucking main tree. Amadeus. Can't grapple this thing, but it's not going to sit by and do nothing. He has escape route as well, actually. Something I
Isn't an escape route awesome? It is the ability to treat all the other...
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that good? Hey, buddy, you're on Team Us again. Yay!
We need to get Amadeus Ghost Touch amulet so he can grapple ghosts.
Excuse me. I have to check. I have to take this. Just a second.
That ringtone matches your shirt, by the way.
Ghost will be right back. He's in the hallway with a pina colada in one hand.
Mark's just relaxed.
Yep. Yeah.
All this ghost with SR and Spear,
Ghost is a pain in
Goes
the
with
ass.
DR10. That's the thing.
which is effectively DR20.
It's just DR20 effectively. They need a +5 weapon to get through.
There's some XP here, Cog. You brought us here at the right level.
Let's not die. How far away are they still? Oh, they're still really far away.
I don't
2
know.
minutes?
They're probably having their own encounter, is my guess.
Probably.
Bear comes out. Oh, fucking.
Well, there's another quote unquote boss creature here.
The druid, yeah.
Yeah, there's a druid
I
still.
mean, is Cog related to the druid, or is it just the druid of your village?
No, I don't know who this druid guy is.
There's a chance
It was the tree.
Which one?
There
Remember?
is.
The
Give me
druid?
a sec. There is a chance that she's the mom, but I'm not sure.
Alternately, we know your dad is doing something sketchy in the wizardy world.
Yeah, it's likely he's the one that's started some of this shit.
If your daddy was casting 21st circle spells,
There was a missile here.
they're 21st, they not circle, but you know what I mean, 21st, caster level 21.
Yeah.
Then you, what happened to you?
It's been a few hundred years.
It's so funny because it's like, my dad is the chief scientist of the Uber something. What are you? I'm a field medic. And it's like they had big plans for me. There we go. It's like,
You can earn your level
I
somewhere.
don't want to be an engineer.
Yeah, exactly. I want to help people.
I want to help people. There's a scene, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like you don't follow the family line. It's the arch druid and the arch wizard's son. You know what I mean?
In the argument between the conversation between the parents, it's like, well, we could always use another healer. Yes, much healing is required in this land.
Yep.
Under his breath, useless son.
It's just one of those like that is such a powerhouse family. You know what I mean? Like just imagine the arguments around the dinner table.
So, who did you raise today? I touched the boo-boo. Fuck.
Who did you erase from existence through the sheer power of your mind? A guy dislocated his finger and I snapped it back into place and then I put a stick on it and I bandaged
He got dislocated and I put it on. I gave him a sticker. And then the Imperium shot him and he died. So I went to the next guy.
Well, you know, all elven childhoods are probably like that because they're like children for almost 100 years. It's like you're a child for 80 years and then, you know, early adult.
Oh, the chance of
shittiest
survival
medic.
has to be low. I mean,
Yeah.
imagine being as dumb as you were when you were 11 for like a decade.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, hey,
It's
look,
it's
I
not they
found-
die because they're dumb, because his parents fucking just can't take it anymore.
Well, I just
Fucking
picture,
just
like,
play with the gorilla.
you're
I don't
in this
care.
very like a sanctum where elves are raised, right? Like a lot of Harry Potter school.
It's a
shit going
daycare.
on, but
Yeah.
much safer and much more naturey.
It's a 60-year daycare.
I'm pretty certain the elves also like their children are raised by the community more so than like the discrete family unit.
It's your turn to sit with the shitheads. I tell you, kids are not easy. And you got, because you know I got an infant right now, so it's like, oh, you can see the upgrades, not upgrades, not updates either. Like you can see the development, right? They're like, oh, he's able to stay. He's sitting up now.
You can see
Oh,
the level up.
he's
He's
developing.
unlocking
Like
perks,
okay,
you
good,
know?
good. But with an elf. Oh, he's still eating his own fucking poo. It's been 50 years. Fuck. Shit. Yeah.
It can also be they age to a certain like.
They
age
mature a
to
little bit and they
adulthood,
sort
No,
of.
this
same
is
rate,
funnier.
And then they just.
This is funnier.
This is funnier.
Yeah, the baby Yoda. Basically, they're a bunch of baby Yodas.
Yeah.
Great power, tiny wisdom, no experience.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this with a discovery called Siege Bomb. It takes me 2 actions to infuse a bomb into a siege weapon.
Mm-hmm.
2 actions to infuse. Vital Strike is 2 actions.
So you do it the next round.
Splash. This ammunition is fired before the start of the alchemist's next turn. So I can get one of my. I can cast that spell and get those guys to fire it. The expensive spell, though, round per level spell.
So, yeah, it might be a way. Just as a thing, though, if this thing goes underground again, I'm going to pull up the Ghost Touch Greatsword. And then we'll laugh at his, okay, you got DR10, yeah, but you don't divide by 2.
Now, question: Wall of Force. Can we put
Yes.
a floor of force?
I'll check Wall of Force to see if it has to be vertical. I think Wall of Force has the line must be vertical.
Shit.
It's also round per level, so I'm not 100% certain what we'd be buying.
I know. Where's he coming? Like the graboids. Give her buy ourselves 60 seconds. Time to think.
Okay, so the caster can form the wall into a flat vertical plane. Must be continuous.
Fuck.
But it's not fully out of the wall yet, so there's a chance we could force it underground. Like it's not fully.
Well, but it needs to be vertical, right? You have to.
Yeah.
It has to be a wall. It can't be a.
You can't make a floor. It's not like Wall of Stone, but Wall of Stone doesn't stop the ghost. With deer.
No, the SR.
Spell resistance.
Yeah.
The spell resistance, just eating magic missiles and stuff, is real. It's like the solution to this problem is walls or wands of like magic missile. Not this one.
Yeah, this one's a pain.
If I had my cannon, I'd fuck him up.
It's a ghost. We need to find the reason why it's here, because it'll just rejuvenate.
This is true. That being said,
We also have a Barnabas to tell us what you know.
tell us what you know. Cast legend lore on this goo on the end of my sword.
Yeah, that's actually awesome. To leave behind ectoplasm, good. Let's fucking cast legend lore.
That or we legend lore friggin' Amadeus just to.
Or the bottle that it was kept in.
Yeah, his glass gem, his
Yeah.
glass bead. We've got something to legend lore to figure out his quest.
Nice.
We can solve this. We have a very good problem solving group.
Yeah.
Lots of utility, lots of diverse abilities.
And the DPS is insane.
Well, some pretty good DPS. Yeah, well, we're off target. It's like, oh, those guys. Yeah, they're 3 years later they'll take down the stupid tree. Like it's. How long will it take Sonny to do 500 damage? About 50 rounds, give or take. You might get it done in 25.
That's fun. That's fun.
It's like, oh, I call it lightning storm. 3d6, save for half. A couple of splasty spells, but not too much, and then everything else is like AOE, but not very much damage, or utility. It's all utility.
Guys, sorry, is there a way to do Siege Bomb and Vital Strike?
Not rules as written. You need an extra feat, basically saying I take this feat and that feat, and I do it at the same time. Because they're both, well, we basically say that it's like you turn one of them into, like, if we take more from second ed and say that for adding an extra action, you do the thing. Right? It becomes a modifier
Hero
type
point.
action.
No, it's you get a hero point via that spell, and then you can take an action out of.
Well, but that's 2 attacks. They're both an attack, is the thing. Right? He doesn't want.
But it's an extra standard action. You could do a vital strike with a hero point.
True, but he wants to do them at the same time. He wants one attack that does both damage modifiers.
Because the Vital Strike gives me 18d6. The bombs are right now at 66.
Yeah.
he wants 2046.
Yeah, I wanna stack
so
him.
what I'm saying is, he gets the cannon all ready by fixing the bomb. Oh, do you have to fire the bomb? No, it's
You have to
before,
fire. You fire the bomb is the thing, right?
before
So
the beginning of your next.
Oh wait.
You use the hero point spell. Someone else has to use the hero point spell. Then you spend the hero point to get the vital strike off outside of your normal turn.
But with all this power, is it worth it to get an extra D6, like 66?
well, that's always the question.
Sorry about that, guys.
And when you're fully powered up, there's the question of like for Brenos, is it worth it to cast that first circle spell for 3 extra damage? And the answer is yes. There's lots of fights where you don't, but fights like this, yes, it's worth it. You have the opportunity to cast the first circle spell and do the extra 3 damage.
All right, Barnabas cast magic missiles and didn't break the.
And didn't break SR.
SR. Amadeus
Oh yeah, he was
ran up.
Ran up, and he's gonna try and smack the thing. Dace.
Does not have +5 weapons.
No, he does not. He cannot grapple it because it is a portal. Can punch pretty hard.
Ghost touch rope. Ghost touch lasso.
Just tying ghosts in balls. Ghost touch bloodvine rope.
I imagine like it'd be like a ghost touch jewelry box where you just sort of smush them in and close it.
Who you gonna call?
Not that guy.
Not that guy.
Yeah. You have a monster? Holy fuck!
Not that guy.
He knocks on the door with his tongue.
Trading one problem for another.
Plus 7, 24. Alright, plus 5.
Gonna move in now.
I've got a ghost. So what do I want to do? I want to call the alien from Aliens to help.
That way.
There's the, you know the old lady who swallowed a fly? This is the same thing.
It's gonna hit pretty hard when he power attacks, which he just did. So 70 halved is 35 minus 20.
Fuck.
He has a +58 damage? How?
No, that's 2 hits combined.
Oh, okay.
So that doesn't.
This becomes no damage. I think.
You gotta do it on
70
each one.
is like 35 and 35. 35 becomes less, or so 35 becomes 17. 17 becomes 7. So it's 14.
The 20. The 20 doesn't. 20 applies to each shot, right?
Well, it's you divide by 2 minus 10, right? So it's
No, you divide. Well, I divide by 2 minus 20. It's 2 hits.
No.
He has 20 DR, doesn't he?
That'll do the same thing effectively. Yeah. You divide by 2. 35 minus 20 is 15, and it would be 7 and 7. So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That works. The math works. Formulas are good.
Your
You can
math
still
good.
algebra.
Close enough a hit point, sure.
It's you get to round up easier when you like 2 odd numbers become extra damage.
Oh, dude.
It doesn't matter. It's all good.
I'll take the one.
Take the extra hit point. Fuck that guy.
You don't get it.
Okay, Pilgrim, fire with your ghost touch cannon, bud.
My ghost touch cannon,
Ghost touch cannon. Go for it.
the one that's pinned.
Hmm.
I can actually make my cannon force,
It's under the plague tree.
but it's under the tree. So you guys are too close. You guys have good reflex saves?
No.
Agony's got protection from acid, 2 of the
Fire?
twice, cold and fire. So
There's a
Which-
fire protection. Okay, Thogrim is going to action to reload, 2 actions to put a bomb. And
we actually have acid protection.
we do.
yeah,
have
but
active-
I'm using my rifle.
Oh, your rifle. Don't you have the ability to like avoid squares with your splash?
No, I am starved, heavily starved for feats.
No, that's an alchemist discovery.
And alchemist discover. I'm very, very starved
Okay.
for.
So he's saying no, he doesn't.
No, I do not. You're gonna have to. You guys are gonna deal with this shit. All right.
What's the save DC?
It's not very high. It's 22.
All right.
Let me
5
confirm
foot
that. Yeah. It's yeah. But now here's the thing. It has a 10-foot splash, but I'm not doing that.
Okay.
So Widget's out of it because of his height. He's attacking with a polearm from above. But Branos is not.
The crap. The DC of the save is 22.
Alright, so we are raging, we have dex damage, this is not a spell-like ability.
Hmm.
Where's
Is there a response? Yeah, I did. I rolled a d20, but I don't see a.
Well, I think Modron is having a nap. Oh, yeah, Modron's having a nap.
Okay, let me turn back on again. Right now.
Natural 1! Thanks, Modron.
Hey.
Hey. What's the splash damage?
I hit. Splash damage is gonna be it's 1 per dice plus my int, right?
Yeah.
6, 7, 13.
Okay.
Sorry.
So Branos takes 13.
Damn.
Does the ghost have to take splash even though it missed the ghost?
Oh, did it miss the ghost?
Well, he rolled a nat 1 on his attack. Didn't he?
I rolled a nat 1.
No, it was
you
him.
rolled it. Okay, right.
My
Yeah.
saving throw was a nat 1. The bonus, the roll to hit was a
So
plus 16.
1d12. Wait, can I vital strike on my shot?
I
No,
think
we went
it's
through this. You
we-
attached ammunition with the standard, and then
No, this is different though because on this I can. It takes me 2 actions to load and fire.
right, which means you can't vital strike.
Because you
Yes,
still
that's
need 2 actions to fire.
Well, load and fire, right?
It's load and fire. This is not a siege. A siege is 4 actions to actually load a bomb and fire the cannon with vital. With this, it's 2 actions to load a bomb and fire it. That's 2 actions. So a
Okay.
vital strike is
so no,
2 actions to fire it.
no.
called explosive missile, I believe, right?
It's explosive missile.
missile.
This
All
is
right.
standard action probably.
A standard action.
Yeah, so no, it can't be combined with another standard action.
It's a complex action. It's not 2 actions. It's 1 complex action.
Okay. So does it hit? Did you hit the thing?
Yeah. It's touch. It's touch AC.
It's a ghost, so the touch AC doesn't matter. So it's just.
16, 30,
Okay, yeah, you hit the thing.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit.
So with your incendiary round,
All right.
7, 8.
Breakfast is really hurt.
Sorry. Ghost takes fucking nothing. 32.
how much was that from physical?
Physical's 5.
All right, so no physical damage.
No physical damage, and then 27 halved would be 13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
So you're right up there with Widget. You're outpacing
Agony.
Agony, but you did do friendly fire. So did
Yeah.
Amadeus made a save?
Yeah, Amadeus evaded. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck, we've done a lot of damage. Ghost.
Die, Ghost. You're 122 hit point Ghost. How many hit points do you have? Get him.
More than that.
Oh, it's the ghost turn. No.
All right, Brenos, it does not like what you've been doing. I will be honest with you.
Okay. I
Not nice.
appreciate its dislike of the thing that's been happening. What's it trying to do?
Okay, well, it has a spell running, which is making it a little bit more effective.
What's it trying to do?
It's touching you. Just
Don't touch
touching
me.
you. Just touching you.
Okay.
Please no.
I'd rather you didn't.
30 touch.
Well, yeah. My touch is pretty crap actually.
34 is touch.
Yeah.
All right,
Is it a standard action to touch, or is it a?
no, these are just attacks.
Okay, he's just attacking me.
And
I am.
27, is that a touch?
My touch AC is 17.
It's unfortunate.
I wear a football.
Shit. You're screwed, son. God damn it.
It'll be funny if I die by 12 hit points.
If it's doing negative energy touch, we learned from Los that that's a standard action to do.
Nope.
All right.
Double check. But it's not.
How you doing, Brennis?
How you doing, buddy? Right. So was it? How much damage was it? And what type of damage is it? Because I want to know
Double
if
checking the damage because Marty might be ready. Hang on.
my DR applies.
Yes. I think your DR might apply. Why did I?
Corrupting touch is a supernatural ability.
It's not
Supernatural
corrupting
abilities are
touch.
standard.
It's not a corrupting touch. Okay, you experience painful spasms throughout your body.
Okay, it's just like the aging one.
Nope, just pain. Just extraordinary amounts of pain.
I like pain. All right.
I will say your DR does apply this physical damage.
Okay, so I get 6 hit points off of that total.
Off the 79.
Off the 79, so that becomes 73.
Are you still standing?
Gonna be close. So I'm at 155. Now, here's the thing. I've only got 141 hit points, but I'm a barbarian and I'm really mad.
And you're raging.
So I've got 33 rage hit points and I am halfway through those.
Okay. Nonetheless, I think the ghost will be changing tactics at this point. I say ghost, but it's not a ghost. Just FYI.
It attacked 3 times.
It attacked 3 times. Yeah.
It's still there.
It's still there. It thought it was going to get rid of the big, awful thing, and then just.
Oh, he's close. He wasn't a bad thought it had. Brenos is kind of fucked up.
Ouch.
Let me know when it's his turn.
Okay, so it's Agony's turn. And yeah, as it's touching you and it pulls its hands away, it's those streams of blood are just.
Get out of there, Brennis.
I think you need to use your ghost touch blade. Agony is going to. I guess you could do it from here. He's going to reach over and draw the ghost touch blade. From
This
This thing
Swing
has
it
this.
You can
Can
even
this
swing
thing
it 'cause
reach
you'll do
him?
damage with it.
I'm going to swing it once and then use my swing it once in a haystack and then hand it to Brennan. It's like actually use my action to put it into his hand.
Use this one.
Yeah, we're going to hot potato the. Okay, so drop the axe that is useless at this point. Free action. Draw the ghost touch blade that we identified. This is the shadow ghost touch blade.
Yep.
The Bane of Shadows or whatever it's called. What is a +1 weapon?
It is a +1 ghost touch weapon.
Okay. Agony will then. Oh, fuck this ghost. We'll use We'll use his single action Mage's Power to cast a spell and take an attack at the same time. The attack will be True Strike. No, we'll use our haste attack and then we'll do that on the secondary attack. Yeah. And our last action will. Give me a second. Draw. Haste attack. Attack. Give to Brennos.
Yep.
That works. Okay.
We're just gonna pass the sword around and beat this thing.
3-action system, man. Apparently you could hot potato a weapon, which is funny. So we just want to hit on the first one. Agony is proficient with martial weapons because of Magus. So yeah, we can. This is melee. +16, +1, plus Barnabas's 5 plus haste. Swing from above. AC 26.
He is lunging, so that is a hit.
Okay. 2d6 from greatswords. strength for Agony is +9, so that's plus.
2d6 plus 15. That's what it sounds like.
9 plus 8, 17, plus 1, plus 2 from Good Hope. Oh, yeah, so he does 24 damage.
Alright.
the
That's
first
not
one?
half, but
Which
it's
becomes
not a plus
14.
five. Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus
boy,
14.
you
Yep.
tripled your damage from the round before.
And then we cast the True Strike, hit it again. This time we're power attacking.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. So this is 1d20 plus 15 minus 5 for secondary attack, minus 2 for spell combat, plus 2 for Good Hope, plus 1 from haste, plus 1 from above, plus 20 for True Strike. Nat 20, 52.
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Make it go away. It's killing me, man.
20 with power attack. 1, 2. So the power attack, True Strike, swing does 33 damage.
Becomes 23.
Becomes 23.
This is way more effective than what we're doing before.
Yep. It is definitely bloodied now. 20.
Oh, God.
Alright, and then Agony uses your
Fuck.
fist and just crams the blade with his last action into Brenos's hand.
Aye.
Not blade first, like handle first kind of thing.
Handle first, just stabs him in the hand. This is your hand now.
Okay, that was Agony, Mr. Gordon, Cog running. Brenos,
Brenos is going to
make it go away.
Brenos is going to make it go away. Brenos will drop the great sword, not the ghost touch one, but the other great sword.
Oh.
He will use his quick runner's vest to give himself an action to Bane Undead the sword, because he switched weapons. He has to use an action to Bane.
That increases the plus.
Well, it's now a +3, it's not a +5, it'll still have DR.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to pummel the crap out of the thing. Which is the plan. Alright, so +36. I roll a 2, AC 38.
That's
I think
it.
hits. Alright, the next attack is at a -8, so +28. Natural 20. Third attack.
23.
+23. AC 25?
No.
Miss.
No, not
Yeah.
quite.
I think it's a miss. Alright.
So close.
So close. Alright. The Demoges.
2 hits.
The 2 hits are going to be that number -2. Alright,
Take your haste
so
attack.
oh, haste attack. AC 38. 3
Yeah,
hits.
boy.
Yep.
Alright, so 66 plus 41 per swing. 56 becomes 46. It's plus 31 per swing after the DR. The next one is 44, already took the DR. And then 55. So 99, 154.
After DR, no divide by half.
145. 145 after a DR, no divide by half.
It just fades away under the blow. Under your swings.
He's looking dizzy.
Sonny, could use your hands over here.
Yeah, we need to stick some healing in him before he falls over.
Alright,
He's still swinging at the ground where the thing was. It's just
Stop swinging. We need that sword. Drop your blade.
I think we can
Barnabas.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of the healers are rushing to Barnabas. What is that?
It's a spirit.
There was a slight annoyed pullback of his lips towards you, but he's invisible, so you didn't quite see it.
That is what is commonly referred to, if I'm not mistaken, as believe it's called. Pronunciations might be off. Diebook. Terrible, terrible form of undead. Terrible.
From my understanding, these types of creatures would return if they're not properly disposed of.
Now this one you dispose of, yeah, it's done with. It's a good thing too. It's got some terrible spells.
No, but I mean, does it return after a few days?
No, it's taken care of. Us. Don't worry. It's Benno's cleansed the land of the terrible Daibuk.
Ah. Well done, boy.
Eggy's gonna float over and try to help Amadeus, or sorry, Eamon out of the tree.
All right, yeah. With a little help, you're able to pull him out. He gets himself up. His legs are hurting. That's where the tree mostly landed on him.
Yep. But then he's like, "Oh shit, my axe!" Picks up his axe.
Could I get a hand over here with this one?
So Sunny, the
Actually-
Sunny casts a third circle spell to make certain Browns doesn't rage death, and then goes into more slow healing.
Eggy
Do
axe over and start hacking up the tree to get cannon loose.
is there a threat of the tree causing diseasing?
From long.
Diseasing? Holy shit!
Infecting?
Infecting us?
Stand back.
Well, if there's a risk, I could just shrink the cannon.
Oh. Agony's not gonna chop the tree if you can shrink the cannon.
He's starting to dispel his magic.
The fungus, does it continue, or is it just one round of fungus damage?
It's just one. It's just one round when you get it.
All right. I was worried we had like the Vrock spores or something.
It's not that bad. Mind you, it's had he hit like Brenno's 3 times, it would have been
It would be 3d6 dex.
in one round, which is harsh.
Yeah, we kind of don't want to touch the tree.
Yeah. So yeah.
Just this.
All of it.
Oh, so you look treasure first. Where you next? All right. So how do you proceed at this point?
I think well, Agony's going to follow Barnabas's directive to hunt for treasure
Yeah,
while we.
Barnabas's first thought is, well, let's go look in this structure here.
I think we're gonna. But Brenno's and Sunny, and we're gonna wave Eamon over. Are gonna have just a circle with a cure wand, and just
help.
just put people's insides back on the inside, outsides on the outside. Making certain that orientation is correct.
Yep.
Poop is heading in the right direction.
I will leave you to that while I move some treasure into the treasure pile.
Okay. So that basically be like Brenno's, Eamon, and Sunny are busy for 3 minutes, at least.
Sure.
If we get surprised by something else.
Okay. At this point, we'll say a couple minutes have gone by. Slake and Cog, you come upon the party. They look a little worse for wear.
So funny.
There's some fires going on about.
I'm going to grab the token.
What the hell happened here? Agaron. Sadness in the mechanical face.
Ah, fuck it. You fought it without me. That thing was walking around, wasn't it?
Even I didn't get here in time.
Brenno's with some new scars from. He's got like a swollen patch on his head and the weird like claw marks where his essence was sucked out of him by the ghost.
Cog is looking at one of the roots that are kind of like feet of Agaron, and there's a he let Cog carve his Matea, like his M, his initials, with his brother and sister in his toe, and he finds it, and it's
Okay.
sad, but
Like everything else in Thundertree, even the mighty Agary was corrupted.
You knew this monster. I mean,
it cared for us as children.
thing.
It cared for the entire village. It was our protector. Not like this, though. What could have caused this to such a creature?
Rot.
No, this is something much more.
You should have saw the fucking ghost thing.
You guys had more trouble with that. That was just the
Yeah.
when I was planning the adventure. I'm like, this will be the sidekick thing that keeps a couple of them occupied.
No, I think it was like
Psychic almost feeble-minded our cannoneer.
Well, Ed had our grapple monster.
grappleer.
Wow.
That ain't-
Sidekick to the thing that had caster level 21 is still a problem.
Yeah, that is the appropriate sidekick.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was able to get actions a little bit earlier, that would have been real bad.
Thogrim is going to examine the glass that broke that it came out of.
Okay.
It was over here somewhere.
Yeah. You examine it. It is makes spellcraft check.
Okay. Scroll up here. Getting there. All right, there we go. Oops. 7, so 28.
Okay. It was something not quite the same thing, but something akin to almost somewhere in between one of your father's elf stones. Oh no, sorry. One of you haven't seen the elf stones. Something like a magic jar.
Pick it up and bring it to Barnabas and Sonny. Well, I'll pick it up through like a leaf with a leaf or something. Not directly. I'm not gonna pick it up directly. This is what contained the spirit.
Cog, Slake. Question.
Yeah.
You didn't happen to see the tree protector guardian person? Don't use the D word.
Oh, the druid we need to punch in the face.
Don't say that word.
No, I didn't see him. You see him? He nudges Cog.
No, nothing. It was just kept heading towards the smoke, explosions, sound, and this.
Yeah.
I wonder if they heard the explosions.
They probably did.
Cog looks at the tree.
And only a little bit of beard missing.
He'll stop at the first step and wait for his friends. Is the inside of the tree corrupt as well?
It's rotted, but it's not like evil taint corrupted.
Okay. Thogrim brings it over the crystal shards to Barnabas. This is what contained the spirit. Would a make whole grater put this thing back together, and can it be reused? And
Yeah,
does it?
yes.
Is it an item or a spell?
It is an item that can be.
Like
If
component?
you put it together, you can use it as part of a spell that traps souls.
We'll be able to fix the spell component.
Yes.
I don't think we'll get the spell back because you'd have to be 21st caster level, I'm suspecting, based on other things that were happening.
Yeah.
Are there any runes left on that tree thing? Were those like tattoos, or can we reuse them?
If
Probably.
you go and examine the tree, it looks like when it.
No. Our linguist examines the runes.
Geographer.
He goes out there. He goes, there's nothing fucking left. Look at it. It's all rot now. It was just his undead essence holding him together.
Well, so he should have just said no if he thought he'd make good armor. It would have been much easier that way.
Agony, you and Barnabas did find some things in the what was once the Druid's Enclave. You find about 6,000 coins.
Do we write this down, or you?
It's already done. Okay. Nothing too special there. You find several gems, and one single very powerful staff.
Okay, I think all this stuff got packed away in a very practiced fashion, as we do, into the bag of holding and the now handy haversack that Agony has. Okay. Probably the bag of holding because they haven't been identified yet.
So what's your next? We've still got that one thing walking about. But we also have a whole dragon horde to look after.
Well, we're not quitting today. I didn't get to fight anything yet. The dragon, yeah, but.
Is a dragon not fucking enough for a single day?
I still got stuff in me. Slake's now fully healed.
What's down the stairs?
Down the stairs? There's nothing down the stairs.
Or up? I mean, up into the tree.
It is this was where a druid council sat. The room is just destroyed. You can see where Barnabas found a secret compartment, likely where the magic was, and opened that up.
Oh, we've already the
been
treasure looking at is already okay.
You've been here though. You have fond memories of this place before. It used to be beautiful. It used to be flowers on the inside. It smelled sweet. Now it reeks of rotting flesh.
Where do you think the source of this corruption is? Agony's asking Sunny directly.
Possibly could have been that over there, but that's a very good question. The tree looked like it might have been a source. Started looking around, like looking for corruption, like looking for an idea of how to, like, what would cure the forest.
Could you use your planty growth thing here?
Well, in terms of trying to rejuvenate the lands, it would make the area more flourishing.
It's magical corruption. It just might
Make it
corrupt it.
more potent magical corruption. There's got to be some way. Why don't we have a quick think?
Thorgrim's gonna fly up like 150, 200 feet up, trying to see if there's a pattern or maybe another part of corrupt. Like, is there this expanded? You know what I mean? Trying to look down and see where are the rotten trees. Is there a pattern? Is there a bird's eye view? Or like, is this the source? You know what I mean? Like, is expanding, mushrooming out from here, kind of thing.
It's a good question. Is Agron the source of the corruption, or is Agron a symptom of the corruption?
I wish I could tell you.
Let's go have a look about the town. Maybe we can find some clues.
Right.
I inspired nothing in there.
Does Agaron have any magic? 'Cause Agony's gonna.
Agaron has no magic on him.
Agony's gonna use one of his 6 breath weapons per day just to set the horrible rotten tree ablaze.
Ablaze, yeah.
Breeze all over it, gouts of flame.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
you set it ablaze. It's there's a greenish tinge to the smoke. Even there's something wrong with this. It was a foul creature when it died.
He just gives Cog a nod.
Cog is yeah, he's like, there's only one way to deal with such corruption. This place needs to be, set on fire. Let nature grow back properly, not diseased like this.
I could try to scope out how big the area is. If we know how big the area is, we could.
Thogrim was doing that,
Oh, okay.
and he flies back down. How big was the area? Merc?
Oh, sorry. Sir, repeat the question.
So Thogrim flew up to get a bird's eye view to kind of see where the corruption is coming from or going, kind of figure out the source.
It seems to be centered in the middle of town, and there's this about a mile radius where it's really bad, and then it just gets mildly better as it spreads out from there.
Okay, he shares that with the group. It's but the problem seems to be coming from the center of town. I mean, it's really bad a mile out or so, but most of it's from the center of town. Everything, this is just the outskirts, pockets.
Right, so that way was the town, right? He's pointing to where
Yes.
where they came from.
Don't worry,
Yes.
it's only a quick jog to town.
You sure? It took you long enough.
Yeah, how many rounds is it? Like 10 rounds?
3 minutes. It was 3.5 minutes, so 35 rounds.
Yeah, Slake's not tired though. He's just annoyed.
Yes, yeah. There's just like fuck, I gotta run back.
It's more than one full round of boxing.
Come on, we're going back to town. I know the way. this obvious path that's like.
There's a straight line. You can see the stone wall right at the end.
The piles of skulls, are they elf skulls primarily, or are they elf and human?
They're actually mostly human.
Hopefully you weren't someone important.
Here's a question. Who put these skulls here? If the corpses were being used to make, the zombies, the hordes, these undead, and why are there skulls all around? Was this before? Was this the work of my people?
Well, maybe when the body falls apart, body gets destroyed, bring the skull back. Maybe not everyone was suited to become a zombie. Maybe the zombies went and ate people to the point where they couldn't become a zombie.
Yeah. Plus, druids like piling things, bones, stones, skulls.
There is a calming effect to making piles.
See?
You can create interesting geometric shapes by just piling objects and seeing how they stack.
Well, I've had enough. I'm ready to get back to town.
Your druid sent us here, right?
Yes.
Yes, we're supposed to solve the corruption.
Well,
I think.
A good task for lessers. Bring long shovels, make graves for all the zombies we've killed, and put these skulls in a proper place. It would take us days to do that ourselves. He says it in a way like he doesn't want. He's asking Cog a question, but you could tell that Agony doesn't want to spend his time doing that.
This, as bad as this is, and as right as we need to make it, we have more pressing things to make, more pressing things to attend to. Let's get back to town. We'll deal with this when we have time. We'll send up proper. We'll find help to get this done.
Don't worry. If the problem needs to be eradicated by us, we won't do it in such a trivial fashion. We will scorch it from the earth.
I think
And
that's
let
what
it
needs to be
regrow.
done.
He's
Cognods at
assuming
that.
Agony would be more interested in no. We're going to create a 1 mile across massive maelstrom of fire to destroy everything.
Yeah, Agony right now is going to, while life bubble is up, he's going to prestidigitate all of our weapons clean.
Oh, Agony's
Nice.
such a smart
Yep,
dragon man.
He just noticed his axe was dirty, and then he prestidigitated, and then just went over to Brennis and
Oh, Brenos, it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. He runs over and he's like grabbing his hammer from where it's under the tree when the tree fell.
yeah, I'm sure the other wizards could prestidigitate once.
Yeah.
Alright. This is a long day, just in case you're wondering.
Okay.
Brenos is going to lesser restore. Who all got dex damage, or was it just him? Did Eamon Woe get dex damage?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Okay. Brenos will one less restoration each.
Okay.
We'll see if we both roll more than. Eamon Woe, you have a dex damage,
All right,
But-
I'll get over it.
but you'll heal in the morning.
You're still slack, John.
It's been a long morning, afternoon, day.
We don't want a druid showing up and trying to kill us in our sleep. Well, while you're all sleeping.
And we're watching.
Maybe we do.
Why do we keep using the D word?
What do you want to call him? Pumpkinhead?
Sure.
Pumpkinhead. Yeah, we could
We
use you.
don't want Pumpkinhead showing up.
We could use you as bait.
I don't know why he'd be interested in me. I am just an old man.
See?
Yep, just an old man. Sprouted from the ground with no affiliation to any of the things with which, you know. Dee Dee, if you see him, tell him I'm just an old man.
The tree's still burning, right?
Yep.
Assuming it'll take a while. Is there any charred pieces that have fallen off?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you can find a couple pieces.
Yeah, Cog will grab like a piece of charcoal basically from it and just, get the dust off it and take it with put it in a vial and take it with him.
Okay. Is that
He doesn't look like he's doing it as as spell components or anything like that. He's just doing it because out of what's it called? Like a person, keep it as a personal effect.
All right, so we're gonna go back to the town. We're gonna look for the source of the corruption. Hopefully, it's a nice, stable, benevolent form, because us spell beggars or
Go
whatever.
on.
Yeah, we don't like to put in a full day's work.
You still got your weapon.
That I do.
As weird as it is.
It is a fine piece of craftsmanship, I tell you.
Sure. Let's see you use it more. Build some muscle.
He's invisible, so if you have to see invisibility, you can see him. But he's shrugging. Hey, you're not wrong. Right. So this way, back to town, I suppose. Keep an eye out. They cling to the trees, So, one eye up, one eye down, one eye forward, one eye back.
Do you know this, druid? Agony asked Cog.
Why are we using the D word?
Well, I have not thought about it that much, but my mother and father are missing.
Sonny made a check. I remember You know, it used to be a druid.
Yeah, this was it,
Yep.
that was the druid guardian before everything went bad, and now he really doesn't like druids. Why am I saying it now?
Do you, from your life before, do you know this Pumpkinhead?
Mark, roll in check.
Roll an check.
Oh, 15 plus my int.
Didn't you
Do I
say your
know?
mother was a druid?
She was. A moment.
We see his mom's body in the crypt.
19.
Open it up?
Don't
No?
think your
There was
mom had a
nobody.
great. Oh,
Okay.
She didn't have a. She didn't have a
She went.
coffin, and my father's coffin was empty. Was it empty? Like, was there a body and that was become empty, that was moved, or was it just empty?
It was just empty. There was
And-
never
and-
anything.
Did they
Yeah,
have
okay.
missing elf stones or?
Yes.
Oh, they didn't. Were they missing or they weren't
Well,
there?
they were never there. They were never there.
Got it.
There was no
Got
one.
it.
So
On his father or mother's.
that, yeah, like
tombstone?
nothing was pried off.
Agony, who counted all the elf stones and was paying attention to treasure. You might know this thing. It's been around for a long time. The same way you knew the rotten tree.
Cogs, he's looking back towards the village and then back at Agaron. He's nodding. He's like, I need to know what happened here.
Porcupine did say it was to speak.
it did speak to us before running away. It didn't like, it sounded like it would have engaged in conversation, which is why we don't say the D word, because we don't want to make it angry.
Could we trick it into telling us what the source of the corruption is?
Probably.
I'd like to engage in conversation with it next time we see it.
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know a necromancer, would you?
We could offer it our nature man.
This is true.
He looks to Barnabas. You've got a silver tongue.
Yeah. I suppose. I mean, you'll be right behind me, though, right? Sometimes silver tongue gets yourself off.
So could we convince this thing that we're here to offer peace and hand over our nature man?
So he's like, what? Wait a second.
You missed the first part of the conversation.
Who's nature man?
Don't worry about it, Sonny.
Find out soon enough, you will. Yes.
Agony has been, I think, spending ranks in bluff, like he understands lying a bit more. He's got a plus 14. He can aid Barnabas.
I'm going to suggest we get some rest first before engaging this creature.
Like
Oh, sorry, some of them have been fighting all day, not just running about the forest like a fucking elk.
Come here and say that.
No.
There's probably now stairs between him and his leg. Where are we gonna rest? At the tree fort?
Well, there's dragons' lairs,
We could spend some time in there.
all
Although,
sorts of treasure to go through.
but if we're worried about the Pumpkinhead,
It's a fine place to. Yeah, it's not a great place to fight druid.
no.
Sonny, can you make another tree fort like you did before?
Of course.
And let's just rest there then.
Who's got the rope tricks again?
Thorgrim.
We could rest in a rope trick, or we could rest in a tree fort, or
I have two prepared.
Is there any bark left on Acheron? Any skin?
There's
That's
bits,
what
yeah, they're rotted though.
Agony's gonna go.
Cog took a burnt piece.
Cast create treasure map.
Cast create treasure map. You don't need to be a geographer. See that its treasure was located in the dragon's lair.
Oh.
Interesting. He's not picking up the piece of crappy bark or whatever.
just looking at it.
He's just looking at it.
Maybe Mr. Garrett here wasn't the sulfur of these lads. Said there was a truce. Maybe just give up your goods and I won't kill you.
That's very interesting because the tree was much more intimidating than the dragon.
Not ready for the dragon. The tree, not so much.
And you think about what a dragon could do to this state.
Oh, what took you so long? He says to Thogrim.
What?
What took you so long?
With what?
Your teleport.
Oh. Yes.
That's actually a very good question because it should have only been a moment, and
We went to a different tree. You would be surprised. One looked exactly like this one.
the guy who tinkers with cannons, the gnome, doesn't pay fucking attention. That's the problem. Doesn't know where he's at. His ears ringing all the time.
I put the exact memory in your head. You
didn't put it
had the
right.
Same information.
I'm open-minded. I could see that there were trees that looked exactly like it.
All right. Where are we going to create our rope trick?
Are we creating a rope trick or a tree fort?
If we're outside tree fort, rope trick is a little more stealthy.
Why don't we do it in the dragon holds, the dragon lairs?
If it's a druid, underground, I would certainly tell you it's not a good place to be if you'll find a druid.
Yeah, but
With a druid, anywhere is a bad place.
letting the druid loot the lair.
It's not what we wanted. I say we get back to the lair and protect our winnings.
Oh, let me look at our spells remaining on Agony.
Mark? Sunny is almost to the level where he could do a resilient sphere, take a nap in this. you extend it so that it's a 10-minute per level instead of minute per level,
Yeah.
and then you just sleep in the resilient sphere.
Yeah, we should go back there. I can bring 3 if you want to make sure that the place is safe.
I'm out of teleports. In my cannon, useful, but not as potent as before. So if we face the druid, I will not be at my best.
Well, you just gotta be good enough.
Good enough to put a cannon through your ass.
Mind you, the druid is very localized here. It stays here. This is its lair. Maybe we can rest and we come back. Hate leaving that treasure lying there.
It's very important we got the porcupine. Otherwise, chances of that treasure staying there would not have been very good.
Why don't we teleport there, grab the magic at least, and then come back for the coin?
I'm out of teleports.
I have 3 left.
I've got a teleport if we need a teleport.
We don't need it. The village is that way. It's It's a 3-minute run. It's not far.
They're all weaklings now. They can't walk.
Look at them.
That you understand as Barnabas floats across the ground.
uh, okay.
I should add that too.
So the pumpkin head, did it have any things on it?
It had. Yeah, look, it had a spell component pouch.
Okay. Did the spell component pouch that we saw on it have any characteristics or features?
You know what? Make
In any identifying,
make a perception check. Post.
Okay. Sunny, because Sunny is the one who was like real interested, and he does
A
not want to get.
belated perception check. Then I'll have you make an int check.
41.
Yeah, you saw the pouch. Then make that int check.
not 20.
What? Oh, that's my in check.
Pleat ass.
9.
Nah, you saw it, but you can't remember.
So he's like, he's thinking about trying to like locate object to see if we could get like a radar going for the thing, but I don't remember.
Actually, make a perception check. You just make a perception check now. Everyone can.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll roll.
Do the pound perk.
Perk. Oops. Not jerk. Perk. Grimstone.
Yeah, my bird.
Chronicles,
Distance. Sunny, you the highest. Sunny, you
Hmm.
see a duck.
Barnabas also.
What was that, Mark?
No, Sunny, you see a duck looking at the party from maybe 100 yards away, and it's got 2 little horns on its head. You make eye contact, and it flies away.
We've been spotted, gentlemen. By the devil duck. Sorry, Eamon. It might be one of your people. Did the duck have any items? Oh no, that was... Dugan, go chase the duck. It went that way.
Back towards the village, or
Back towards the village.
Okay, so that's the place where we're gonna have an encounter. Agony's fine for more encounters. Slake's fine for more encounters.
Let me just go to my token, and where all the minute per levels are obviously gone.
Yep.
Good hope gone. Bull strength gone.
Acid and resist acids are gone, right?
No, those are 10 minutes. Life bubbles, a long time, right?
Yeah, it is.
Life bubbles out.
Shield, cats, owls, good hope. No, good hope is long, right?
Nope.
Good hope so.
Minute per level.
See,
Bark
this-
skin long. Bind strike, that's gone. Scene viz.
Gone.
Scene viz is
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Fly is gone. Long arms is. Ooh, long arms?
Gone.
Gone.
Barkskin stays for. Barkskin's 10, right?
10 minutes per level, yeah.
Alright, there we go.
All right. Spend 3 minutes walking back to town. I think.
Okay.
And it's just one of those like.
We could like my 2 characters are voting press forward. Agony's reasoning is he doesn't want the druid getting at the dragon horde, and he hasn't completed the greed path yet. And Slake hasn't fought it. Well, he fought the dragon, but he's fully at full health.
He's good to go.
And if you guys, well, he doesn't have his mutagen. He hasn't had a chance to
Make it.
his mutagen.
And if we wait longer, we become more debuffed. So. it's fine. It's just there's only so many like.
So that's my 2 character proposals. If we want to.
Widget is going to do whatever the group thinks they're doing. He abstains from.
Abstains.
Brenos is a big, block-headed, stupid dum-dum. Brenos should be in the other camp. Brenos is not. Sonny is an old man. He likes sleeping. He also doesn't think it's necessarily safe to sleep here, but he does want to investigate the duck.
Eamon's a cohort. He doesn't get a vote.
Barnabas is. He can go either way.
You low on spells?
He's not particularly low on spells. He could do another fight.
Thorgrim can use his cannon. Thorgrim and Cog are good to go.
Okay, that wins. That takes it.
Okay. So now, do you teleport into town or do you walk?
I think we're walking.
I think we're walking.
Yeah.
You walk,
We are hustling.
You walk into town. You actually find an ashen zombie here and there. Slake.
Yeah, Slake will.
Slake
will
just
stick his
runs
axe
them
through.
over, and they're like bugs on a windshield. Aside from that, though, there are no encounters.
Dugan, did you find the devil duck?
Dugan does not.
You must still be looking.
Yeah.
Petey, if you see Dugan, tell him I'm looking for him.
You want us to go to Thundertree, or
Yeah, just go with that.
can you bring our tokens there?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna delete these ones because
Yeah, they don't have the latest. Yeah. I got you.
We killed this ashen undead.
Yeah. Tell us what you know. All right. There we go. Okay, you get to town, and I don't have a token for it, but guys, Sonny, you see the duck sitting on the corner of the roof here. You're just watching.
Is it 1,000 yards out?
Barnabas.
What?
The devil duck is over there. Dugan's found it for us. It's over there.
I do get him for me when you see him. Alright, do you want to talk to it, or you going to do our usual thing?
Well, it's already a duck. So.
I don't know what that means.
Would I turn it into a smaller duck?
No, I'm only going to attack it and tear it to pieces.
I'd like to speak with this creature.
We should speak
Cog.
to the duck.
Alright. Hey!
The devil duck of Thundertree.
No, Slake, stop, please.
Oh, you're checking the...
He's yelling at the ashen undead.
the ashen undead comes running for you. You can just wipe it off.
Yeah, this time his dwarven long hammer and takes the head off.
Alright.
Or
So
whatever weapon. I think Brenna still has.
Brenos currently has a dwarven long hammer, but there's lots of shuffling going around, so
Yep.
if you
Sticks his hand through its mushy head. We're gonna need a cleaning after this. What's this place? Slake's gonna wander up to the edge of this building and look inside.
This looks like it used to be a home or a shop. It's hard to say. It's in pretty serious disrepair. It's just walls, basically, at this point. And most of them are, like, waist high.
Okay. Slake makes noise and he'll basically like hit the top of his shield, kind of like banging pots and pans kind of thing to lure out the remaining undead if there are any.
Yeah, you lure out, I'm going to say a dozen. I'm not going to make us roll through that combat because I think we all know how that ends.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Slake's kind of down the road killing undead.
Alright.
All right, we'll make our way towards the shack with the devil duck.
Okay.
I think we're going not in like a rushy, aggressive way, but we're just kind of walking over to the devil duck's house.
Yeah.
And
Slake's beating up undead.
I don't, whatever that creature's name is, if it's not the devil duck of Thundertree, then it's wrong.
Okay. I will hang on. I think it's open here somewhere. There we go. Alright, you approach non-aggressively.
Yep. Remember, don't use the D word. It's me on the
Slake.
Slake's having fun. Oh, look, Slake's off playing.
Okay.
Where do you think you're going? And Sonny's going to step back and push. He's gonna push Barnabas ahead of him, and he's going to kind of duck behind.
Barnabas speaks in Elven. Greetings.
Brenos is going to tap Barnabas and tap Cog.
Did it change back or is this still a duck?
They approached non-aggressively, and it transformed into its other form. Sonny, something I think I forgot to mention when you first made your roll. Those horns that appear in whatever form it's in.
Oh.
If you are gored by them, there's a chance they will have petrified. Probably worth noting. I'm just.
It goes without saying. Don't let him poke you. Brenos is going to give both Barnabas and Cog a touch of glory. For the next hour, you can choose to add 11 to a charisma-based skill check or charisma check.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Agony's switched. Now that we're not fighting,
Thank you.
he's an undead. He's switched up his axe back to his Raven's Beak. He's just leaning on it.
You may stay as long as you like, but you are forbidden to leave.
What are we forbidden to do?
Leave.
We're forbidden to leave.
Thundertree is your home now, your prison as it is mine.
Sonny's going to walk forward, and Brenos is going to give him a tap, just as anybody who talks to this thing is getting a tap of, like, be nice to the creepy thing.
What should we call you?
It looks at you.
I am the guardian,
Guardian.
the failure.
Does the name Blue Leaf mean anything to you?
It crouches down, almost like an animal.
What does it mean to you?
My name is Matthias. My name is Matthias Blueleaf.
At that, it hops down from the roof.
We're no longer leaning on the pole arm.
You speak lies! No blue leaf left.
My father and my mother are missing. My sister, I had to kill myself in the field. My brother was injured in his legs. Their corpses lie, so does mine. But our gems were stolen. And the Empire has made me into this. I am back.
Do you claim to be?
I do.
Which do you claim to be?
I'm sorry, I'm a little, I claim to be Matthias Blueleaf.
Sonny's like poking you on the back, like.
It's quiet for a second.
Your parents were like sort of had opposing viewpoints of like how they used the magics. It might be
What
along
was
those
the
lines.
song your father used to sing you to put you to bed?
Oh, never mind. Look at him. You should look at him.
I got this. I got this. Quiet. Stop fucking poking me.
It was called. It was a song called "The Unicorn's Dance." It was a stupid song your father had made up because he was not particularly talented with music, but he tried really hard. And for some reason, this song put you to sleep, and you're having a hard time sleeping.
He smiles. Although I do not need to sleep anymore, when I was youngling, the unicorns dance. He hums it. Was what my musically ungifted father used to sing.
I thought you were gone. Do not look at me. Look away from me.
Sonny has a question to himself.
Cogs.
Did these things, this creature type, do they have secondary sexual characteristics?
This one is pretty rotted. You know what? You have enough knowledge nature. Do you have heal as well?
I have a heal rank.
Okay, you have A rank. I will let you make a knowledge nature. It's going to be difficult though to base the gender based on bone structure.
Because this is the. Oh no.
Does Cog recognize a speech pattern?
29.
I will allow you. Yes, it is female. Or was female.
Does Cog recognize a speech pattern?
No, this is a different. This is the speech pattern of someone just absolutely traumatized and who lives in misery. It's. You don't think you would recognize it regardless.
My mother was Quella, my father Derivari. Do you know of them?
I have not been called Quella. Son died.
Sonny's doing like a little dance, like I figured out the puzzle.
No. No, my mother's missing. We don't know where she is. I'm sure she's alive somewhere. I'm sure so is my father. They're not they're not there. They're not in the coffins. I have to find them. I have to rescue them, along with my siblings and friends. The crystals that we have to find them.
I failed your father, as I failed you and my rest of my children.
No, my mother's alive. He drops down to a knee.
We should speak
is good, says Agony.
What happened?
I was captured during the war. They tortured me until I gave up all of our secrets. Until they knew what they needed to know to destroy Thundertree. And then they forgot about me. They let their guard down so I could finally escape. To try to warn them. But by the time I arrived, it was already too late. This had already happened. That dragon had already moved in. A Garen, oh poor Garen. A Garen was so bad, evil. So I decided to share the fate of my people. I volunteered to become this because I do not deserve anything better. To be the guardian of death and decay.
We are not gone. I am here. The crystals. I am sure they're still intact. The dragon is dead. Agaron, the corrupt, no more.
The crystals are not here.
No, but mine was found. Mine was put in a device that you're looking upon.
Yours was not found, it was stolen.
Yes, it was the dragon that did it, wasn't it?
The dragon stole it. The dragon
And-
are ill.
I believe I know who has them.
Imperial Wizard. Sold the souls of our people for a second chance at life.
It has lost it now.
Has it?
Yes, it no longer lives.
You've destroyed a Gara.
Yes.
With mercy. More than it deserved.
He pulls out the burnt piece, the charcoal of him. This might have been what he ended up as, but he was more than that for all of us, and that's what I will remember him as. What caused the corruption itself, Mother?
Something the Imperium did. I don't know what, to be sure. It had happened before I came, and the monolith was missing.
Check.
Uh, 14.
The monolith held the runes that made up the mythal that protected Thundertree.
Where you know not where it went.
So he's pulling on Barnabas's coattails. He's not saying anything intelligent. He's just like really excited and hiding behind you.
You know not you know not where it went.
I suspect the wizards took it with them.
Do you know what happened to Father?
I put him out of his misery.
Did you do it as Quella?
I did it as his loving wife, as his widow.
Had father become something other than himself?
He suffered the same fate as the rest of Thundertree.
So the Imperium came, took the monolith, and spread this.
Things are confusing for me sometimes, but yes, they helped me. I don't know how long. I didn't need to betray us myself.
It is not your fault. I'm sure you held out as much as possible.
It was my fault. I was supposed to be the guardian. I was supposed to be here.
No,
Giving away
no.
secrets.
What you speak of happened hundreds of years ago. I forgive you. The people of our village have been put to rest. That area to the north of Agaron, we will cleanse it afterwards. But first we need to find out what is causing this corruption. Mother, can you help me? Can you help me set it straight?
I don't believe I can. I am now bound to corruption. It is as much a part of me as you once were.
Can you at least help me find it?
I will aid you however I can. But I am still bound. That will not make a difference on the end. Oh, yes, I will.
Are you the corruption?
Corruption was here before I arrived.
That bit about not being able to leave, is that still a thing?
It will be. But I suspect it will be a small obstacle for the likes of you.
I get it, that's your mum. Hey?
This is slight. He's been calling her mother.
Yeah, and Brenos is just making certain because it looks like a demon burning banshee thing with horns.
Almost a face palm. You're not. He's like about like.
I can bring you back, my son. I can make you whole again. Not as you were, but as an elf again. They still use your stone for your soul. Your soul is still there.
Yes. Yes, but I need to remain in this form in order to get the other crystals.
Brenos is going to do a stupid thing. He's going to detect evil. Is this thing evil?
Yep.
Stunned?
Does he fall down?
It does not have the aura factor, so.
So if it's an aligned undead, if it's got as strong as 20 hit die, anything over 20 hit die is overwhelming.
No, it does not have 20 hit die.
Okay, but it's more than 9 hit die?
It is more than 9 hit die, yes.
It's a potent spicy meatball. Alright. Brenos is like, well,
Mother, you can do the same for the others when I bring them back.
Or I will not be able to,
Why not?
because I will not be here.
Where will you go? When I bring back the other crystals, you can bring them back, can't you?
I will not be here, my son. All will be made clear in time. The dragon collected anything of value, magical. I would start
Yeah.
searching his treasure for clues.
Will you stop me from leaving?
She looks at the group.
I suspect not.
Do not, mother.
Is she going to try though? That's the.
There's no response.
You offered Father a merciful way. Do you wish me to offer you that way?
It is not so simple. There are oaths to be honored.
Allow me to take them then, unless they are something that I will not do.
I will not allow you to take them. They are mine and mine alone.
Tell me your oaths.
None may leave Thundertree.
Who did you make this oath to?
It's not important.
What?
It's not important. Find
It-
one of those. I'll see if I can find anything valuable.
We will make our way to the horde, to the corpse of the dragon. I need to understand. I need you to find. Could you go through the earth? The Empire puts things there that cause issues and problems. Could you look underneath and see if they have done something here?
The earth is clear here. I have had some time to look about. And if that trickery resides here, we have done worse. It is good that none of you died here.
Trump.
Sonny's like, oh, I almost died.
Yeah, it was a fucking lesson. What?
Cock puts his hand up like hold, like stop, machine
It's
of
like
death.
just freezes, like a mechanical being could freeze, and is staring straight at the fiery druid thing.
Another one of our people.
No, one of our neighbors, the dwarf's mother. He and I are friends.
A monster.
Slake, he's as trapped as I am.
Did you just say mother?
That's his mom.
He nods.
Fucking magic.
I trumped you in the fucked category.
If you look close, you can see the resemblance.
Ah. Okay, so like,
So he like ducks behind
yeah,
Barbas.
he puts his tower shield away and just crosses his arms. He's just dripping in fucking
Zombie goo.
big zombie goo. Yep.
Did Agaron make the hordes?
No. Curse made the holds.
Anyone who dies here turns into an undead, is what you're saying.
Within the area of most corruption, yes.
Where is the... Was the land cursed, or was the land cursed because of an object? Or you do not.
These are the questions I would have asked your father.
We have learned ones amongst us. They can help. Barnabas, our geographer.
Barnabas.
Allow me to introduce you to Quella, my mother.
I suppose if I don't shake.
You don't want to be pricked by her horns, they'll make you very stony.
Would you be able to tell him? Do you have any questions for her regarding what would help you in finding or locating the thing that would cause this curse and how to lift it, perhaps?
Is there an object here, perhaps, that was not here before, or
Well, she said the monolith. It's a curse because the monolith is gone.
No, the monolith. It created the mythal. Mythal is what protected our lands.
Is the mythal still here?
Is the curse a corruption of the mythal? Like the damaged mythal created the curse?
The mythal is missing. The monolith is not here anymore. There is no mythal. The ones who took the monolith, probably are the ones who cursed.
Where was the stone for the mythal? And Sonny's like avoiding eye contact with them. Like that's like.
I'm
no.
trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. In check.
Alright, yeah, make it in check.
Sleek walks over and get up. Bob.
9.
No, I'm looking for 10. I don't think I'm asking.
Yeah. Mother, where was the monolith? My memories have not returned in this form. There's only pieces.
My poor son.
It was. Right, that star is on the map.
Oh, it was there?
Yeah, there's just a base there with broken stone.
Barnabas, you might want to touch that and see what its history was.
Yeah, very much. Might, yeah.
So are we okay, or are we? I still feel like I'm in danger.
As long as my
Carl-
love vouches for you, true Beth, I will leave you unharmed.
There's still a malevolence from this thing.
Okay, yeah, sorry. When you whisper, I have a hard time hearing.
Oh, sorry. I'm used to having a microphone on.
Yeah.
As long as my son vouches for you, Druid of Eth, you will remain unharmed, at least by me.
So he's like, well, what druid of Ethel?
These are all my friends, Mother. They have fought beside me, helped me, and I've helped them. We are like brothers now.
This mechanical abomination. Hey, watch your tongue.
He puts his hand. What did we call ourselves? Iron Brothers?
Sure.
Oh shit! What was it? We called ourselves a good name. We're the Iron. I think it was the Iron Brothers. We're the Iron Brothers. Same fates.
Excuse me, miss. A question. Would you be adverse to us attempting to lift the curse that is plaguing this land? Would that be acceptable?
She's about to say something, and then she says,
I would not object, should you get to that point.
Thank you.
She seems to think that there are clues amongst the dragon horde. This is Agony.
Well, then
Yes.
we should investigate it, but Sunny's like, but she knows.
Mother, where will I find you again?
I will be about watching
Look out for the devil duck
around Thundertree. That could
of Thundertree. Yes.
If I wish to chat, I will be where the a monolith used to stand. If you wish to chat, go there. I have missed you.
It hangs its head in shame.
Cog kind of approaches, like takes like a half step forward, but he's like, "We will do our best to lift the curse, Mother."
do as you will.
And
She turns into a duck again and flies away.
Devil duck of Thundertree.
Agony gives Sunny a nod. That's an apt name. He goes back to leaning on his polearm again, as opposed to getting ready to smack the lady who's all nefarious.
So,
all right, so we're gonna go to the horde. We're gonna look for the clue in the treasure hoard
Yes.
regarding the curse.
I'm going to say we should bio-break here, because my bladder's going to explode if we don't.
the sound of the bladder going.
Yeah, we've been at it for 2.5 hours. I need a break. Okay, we'll be right back.